Welcome back. In today's Good Health, we're talking about prescription drugs and the cost to consumers. The AARP works to help seniors find lower prices, and today they offer us some advice.
Good Health is sponsored by Sullivan County Community Hospital.
Generic drugs have long been a means for seniors and everyone really to sort of be able to save when it comes to prescription medicines. Today, Lee Purvis, who's the Director of Health Service Research for AARP, is going to join us with a new RX Price Watch report and information that will be helpful out there for a lot of folks. Lee, welcome to Good Day Live.
Thank you for having me.
So what are some of the most alarming trends that come from this newest report?
Well, I would say the most alarming trend is when we took a look at the differences between brand name drug prices and generic drug prices. And what we found is that on average, brand name drug prices are over 18 times higher than generic drug prices.
That is a scary statistic. Can I ask if you know who's to blame for this?
Well, the brand name drug prices are driven by the brand name drug manufacturers, and the reality is there's nothing in the U.S. healthcare system to stop them from setting very high prices and increasing them anytime they want.
So when we talk about the pharmaceutical industry and the availability of generic drugs, can you kind of get in more depth with that?
Sure. There are actually a lot of shenanigans that take place behind the scenes when it comes to the pharmaceutical market. Two that AARP is particularly interested in stopping are pay-for-delay agreements, which is when brand name drug manufacturers compensate generic manufacturers to keep their competing products off the market for a period of time. And another has to do with brand name drug manufacturers blocking generic drug manufacturers from getting access to the samples they need to get FDA approval, which effectively means no generic drug, both of which limit or stop generic competition, which, as you noted, is something that's very important for people who are looking for savings.
Now, the big question is, will the government get involved in something like this to make changes?
I think there is a lot of interest at all levels of government to do something about prescription drug prices. We've seen a lot of interest from the current administration. There's a lot of interest in Congress, and there's a lot of interest at the state level as well. And of course, AARP is extremely interested in doing something about prescription drug prices, and we just launched a new campaign called Stop RX Greed that will hopefully help as well.
So for the consumer out there who's watching now, is there anything they can do to help lower the cost of their prescriptions?
I think the most important thing that anyone can do is talk to their healthcare providers. When you're prescribed a new drug, ask whether there's an alternative that's less expensive, potentially a generic, or something else that could be used to treat the condition that you're trying to treat. You can also have that conversation at the pharmacy counter when you're picking up your prescriptions. If you find out it's too expensive, it's worth asking the pharmacist whether there's something else you could be taking instead. Something else people should consider, especially for Medicare beneficiaries, is the Medicare Part D low-income subsidy, which can help reduce out-of-pocket costs dramatically if you qualify. And one final option that we like to mention if you just find yourself with no other recourse is going to the drug manufacturers themselves. A lot of brand name drug manufacturers have patient assistance programs that will provide their products at a greatly reduced cost or even for free if you can meet their eligibility criteria.
Lee, I know the AARP does a lot to help its members. For anybody out there who wants additional information on your study or your campaign, do you have a website or someplace they could go?
We do. The campaign Stop RX Greed has its part of the website. You can go to aarp.org/rx to learn more.